Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do the Left High and Dry Redacted Tier 2 story mission. Right at the beginning here, my friend Floppy Disco, he just dropped me the weapons case, the weapons locker key for Tsuki Castle. The reason being is I've got the key for Tsuki Castle and I've also got a secure backpack. So first part of the mission there, trade for a skeleton key in either Al Masrah, Building 21 or Ashika Island. So we're heading into Ashika Island. I've got a secure backpack. We should hopefully find some GPUs in the weapon lockers in Tsuki Castle. And so that's where we're heading. So we're going to head to the castle now. This is the easiest way, straight down here into the waterways. Get underneath the castle and then you can enter from below. Worth saying on this one, you do need a key for the castle unless you want to tackle the Wilson. And if you take that out, he drops in, you hack the Wilson outside the castle, then he'll drop a key to get into the castle. And you also need a key for the weapon lockers inside the Tsuki Castle. To get that key, the easiest way is to do some eliminate HVT contracts, get a weapons locker key, and then go from there. But this is the route we're taking. Hopefully come out with some GPUs. There's normally a good chance in the weapons lockers. Bring them out, trade them for skeleton keys, and then we can complete the rest of the mission. Now I just skipped through a little bit there. The reason being is I had to swim for it to save my life. I was getting absolutely riddled by not one but two juggernauts in the waterways. We haven't come across two before, but for some reason on this run there's two just wandering around in the middle. There's one. Don't know why I'm headshotting him. And then you'll see another one here on the bottom left. He went down a lot easier than the second one, to be fair. We had two juggernauts here. We didn't get anything from them. They didn't drop anything at all, so they're just a bit of a hindrance. So we gradually chipped away at them because we needed to go past them that way anyway. Did manage to get away from them in the water, but they were still caning me even while I was swimming underwater. They were still trying to get me with those miniguns. So just before we go into the castle, I'm going to check these lockers. There's normally some cash around here. I was actually looking for an armor box, which would have been handy at the time, but quick look around for loot.
Enemy attack helo is approaching your location.
So then if we head back here into this little tunnel entrance just off the waterways here at the bottom, and then we go up on this rope, and this will take us right to the door of the bottom of the castle. So we can get in this way. We don't have to go around the edge of the castle. We don't have to get involved with the Wilson or anything like that. We can get straight in here. Just have to watch for AI. Take your time. Take them out as you go along. Try and play as safely as possible. And hopefully we can get in there and get to the lockers without too much hassle.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
If you enter this room, you have to watch out for proximity mines. There's plenty of loot about. These are the weapons lockers. Now my skeleton key, my weapons locker key, unfortunately, only had 2 goes left on it. So I just picked, as you'll see in a minute, I just picked the left one and the right one, and hope for the best. That was it. See the first locker here, straight away, GPU. That's beautiful. I went for the 2 outside ones. Unfortunately, this third one didn't have one in, so I'm guessing the middle one probably did, but there you go. But all we need is 1 GPU. We just need to trade for a skeleton key. That's part of the mission, so get a GPU. I've got it in my secure backpack along with everything else. At this point we've decided we're going to make our way through the castle, go upstairs and go towards a bomb maker, take him out, the boss, a couple of sentry guns along the way, and clear the castle out, get whatever loot we can before we exfil out with our GPU safely in the secure backpack. You'll also notice I do check the windows quite a lot. We've been done over by other operators, players, a couple of times in Tsuki Castle, and shooting from outside through the windows. Some on the rooftops or on ledges. Yeah. So you got to be careful.
I'm getting stitched up.
We actually had one run where we got destroyed and the game was over just by people outside shooting through the barred windows. So just keep an eye out for that. As I say, take your time going through. Just take the AI out. Watch out for the sentry guns. And just work your way through. There's plenty of time in Tsuki Castle. Okay, so when you've done this level with the sentry guns, you can then go up to the final floor, and this is where you're going to find the bomb maker boss. He's upstairs here. So you've got the riot shield guys coming down first. There's also a tripwire on the stairs, which you'll see in a minute because floppy disco runs straight over it. There you go.
Squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Second riot shield guy. Now after I've revived my mate, you'll see when we go back up the stairs, the bomb maker's actually made his way down, and for some reason on this time he's stood at the top of the stairs facing the wrong way. Easy kill, that's him done. He's now dropped the weapons case, his crossbow, a comms vest, and you can go up and loot the rest of the room. There's plenty of stuff in there. Got a secure backpack, so I swapped one of the vests, I think, and then put one in my backpack just in case we get cleaned out on the way to the exfil. Then at least I can start the next round with a new vest. So it's a great thing about having a secure backpack. So after we've cleaned that out, we've gone back out the way we came, into the waterways, a bit safer that way, or at least down to the bottom of the castle rather than go out the main doors, because you don't know if the Wilson's been taken over.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate in the AO.
Dan missed a rope.
Ultra One,
So we go out of here into the waterways, and then we can go straight over to one of the ropes that'll lift us straight out onto the top there, and then look for the nearest exfil. And we're just going to go out, exfil out with a GPU, and then that should be the first bit we need. You'll see it's already ticked off on mine because we did one earlier, and a previous mission where I actually traded for a skeleton key, just came across a GPU randomly, so that's ticked off, but we haven't completed the rest of the mission yet. So, and we needed to get another GPU to do it. So. So mark the nearest exfil. Gonna try and get a few plates from around here. There's a buy station just up here, so try and get a few plates and and stock up before we can get to the exfil, just to be safe. course, there's more AI to contend with because there just is. I don't know about you, but recently the AI have just been swarming certain places. Really tough.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
So the buy station's just up here over this wall. Gonna hop over there, get some plates, get whatever we can. And remember, if you've got a secure backpack like I have, whatever you load up with and whatever you exfil with, you will take into the next round. So I've purposely got a couple of sets of plates in there, a couple of self-revives, so we can go into the next round, trade the GPU for that skeleton key. We can already start straight away with a couple of spare self-revives if we haven't got one, if we've already got one, and a set of plates each, so we don't have to mess about going to buy stations trying to get some plates to keep us covered. We can go straight in. I can drop the plates to Dan, and we can head out.
This is Dino 4. All Ultra secure. Ultra One, be advised. Enemy threat is high in the
And that's it on the chopper. And we're just going to exfil out of Ashika Island, chuck a couple of grenades for good measure. And so now we're coming out with the GPU in the backpack, nicely secure in our secure backpack with a couple of self-revives, a couple of sets of plates, and then we can head on into Al Masrah and complete the 3 parts of the mission. So now we can trade for a skeleton key with that GPU as soon as we get into Al Masrah. We've got some plates and self-revives to start with, and ready to get straight into it.
Ultra One, Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ. Get it secure.
Okay, straight into Al Masrah now. Drop a self-revive and a set of plates for my mate, and we can head straight off. We'll have a look on the map. There's a buy station just north of us here in Sarif Bay. Quite a handy spot to infill into, because we can go straight to that buy station, barter for the skeleton key, and then keep moving up through to the sniper's hideout.
Enemy fighter here. Ultra One, this is actual. Enemy UAV is active.
We're a little bit concerned here. We're just going to this buy station and then somebody sets a UAV tower off, so there are other players in the area. So we decided to get in, get that skeleton key done quick while I've got my secure backpack on still, get it in the bag, and then we can move to the sniper's hideout, try and get the mission completed, try and stay on track. So there's a skeleton key bartered. Grab some plates, head off to the sniper's hideout.
Ultra One, locate cash room. Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming. Moving here.
So that green mark in Akdar village, that's where the sniper's hideout is. So if you're on the right building, you can actually float straight over, parachute straight over onto the ledge, pretty much right outside the sniper's hideout door. And we made a bit of a mess of it here because the AI, they get so hard around here and they just keep on coming. So we just sort of tried to clear a few out, get on the roof up here, and then try and float over. It wasn't as easy as that, but we got there. You get the idea. As soon as you enter this area, you've got more hostiles incoming, helicopters dropping, Molotovs, and the AI seem to get tougher and tougher in some of these areas. But anyway, that's where we need to be. So we're going to get up on the roof, try and float our way over there, or as far over to the next building as we can. Get away from the AI.
Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert. Taking effective fire! Check fire! Check fire!
I really need to change the scope on this M13B. I mean, the gun's quite good. I quite like the gun. It's the one that you get from the chemist when you kill the chemist boss. But the scope on it is not the best. I just didn't get a chance doing these missions. I just didn't get the chance to go to one of the weapons stations and change that scope out. But I will. Right. Dan just face planted the wall. Didn't make it where he needed to be. So you want to head over this way. You can almost see it actually from this side, but I'm just trying to stick together and cover each other. So you want to be up here, up this ladder, and then the steps on the right there, those take you to the hideout. Now there's 2 doors, and remember, if you've got a skeleton key, you only get 3 uses on it, so you don't want to open both doors, so just pick one of them. Don't waste your key on both doors. Now we'll go to the other door around the other side, and you'll see there'll be a stealth vest right behind the window in the corner of the room. You can actually grab that. You'll see it right here. You can actually grab that through that window. So if you need a stealth vest and you're not going in here, you don't have a key for this room, if you're running solo, you want to do a quick regain, you can grab that vest without even going into this room. So that's still there, that's still available.
Armor satchel here.
There's the vest. Some decent loot in here. Now that is a cartel dossier. You need to pick that up and keep it in your bag, and you need to exfil out for the 3rd part of this mission. So we've completed the first part with the skeleton key, 2nd part entering the sniper's hideout, 3rd part is to extract that document out, that dossier. Extract that out successfully, and that's mission complete. So just loot what you can. Keep an eye out for the AI, because it can get heavy around here. I've got a secure backpack, so just in case I did get taken out before we exfil, stick another comms vest in there as a backup, or a stealth vest, whichever one I pick up. Got a secure backpack. Even if you get killed, the next round you come in, you can put that vest straight on, or anything else you've got in your backpack. So it really is useful.
Took a round. Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
So now we're looking for an exfil. Nearest one is at the observatory. There is somebody who's obviously triggered a UAV tower, so they're probably going for the exfil. And you'll see when we get up here, that's me scoping it out. The beacon's already up for the exfil, the green beacon. So somebody's called it in. We did have some AI to fight off here anyway. Now you can see the exfil chopper coming in to pick those guys up. So by the time we get over there, those players will have gone. So time to head over, get out. It should be fairly safe once they've gone. And hopefully extract the dossier without any issue, and mission complete.
One, extraction
So up
is
the top of the
inbound at this
observatory
time.
now, we've called the heli in.
Ultra One, this is Dino 4.
Keep an eye out for any AI or any players coming in. I think they've got a comms vest on anyway, so it does alert you if you've got any players coming close. And that's it. On the chopper, a couple of grenades out. Then hopefully we should see the mission complete symbol and happy days. There you go, left high and dry, mission complete, all 3 ticked off, and that's that. If you've enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and hopefully see you again for another mission. Cheers!